Hey everybody, welcome to another Muddy Reviews. Today we're checking out this here Agilite Pincer Placard second layer admin pouch. And first things first, I gotta give a big shout out to my homeboy Superboy Sauce. I'll put his YouTube channel link in the description if you want to check his content out. He did let me take a look at this. He was actually kind enough to hand this to me before he even took it out of the package himself. So big ups. You got the packaging right here. Pincer Placard, second layer admin pouch. What is it? Why do you care? Why would you want it? Well, what is it? It's an admin pouch. What is it for? It is specifically for the Agilite Pincer Placard. I know I'm going to get a whole bunch of weird comments because every time I post anything from an Israeli company, it's just nuts. Anyway, sorry. But Agilite, cool company. They make good kit. I like their stuff quite a bit. I don't have a ton of Agilite stuff, but everything I have gotten or had my hands on, I have liked. The Pincer Placard is a unique placard. I wish I had one. I didn't realize this was the Pincer Placard admin. I thought it was a chest admin. When he handed it to me, I was like, hey, you want to check it out? Regardless, I still would have wanted to, but I would have loved to have sourced a Pincer Placard to go with it. For this review, sorry. Agilite has a fantastic video that shows how to mount this on the Pincer. I'll talk about it, but if you want to see that, in the description below, I will link that video as well so you can see Agilite's actual tutorial video. So the pouch itself is an admin pouch. It's got some nice shape language that's kind of to play along with the Pincer. You do have a loop field on the front. You got Agilite's logo right here. Just put your little patches on there, whatever you want to do. Zipper pulls are big, a little too big for my taste, honestly, but at the same time, maybe not. They're nice and large. You can really get your hands on them. It's a two-way zipper, so that's kind of fancy. Just standard cordage overhand knot with this, like a rubber, very similar to like the shrinky-dink stuff you put on wires. But it kind of just keeps it all together and keeps it copacetic. So like I said, big grips, not too bad. Inside, we have a large loop field for adding any sort of weird little organizers you want. You do have this little clip to clip in, I don't know, you're really sensitive you don't want to lose because you don't feel like walking around the field all night looking for it because somebody lost it. Your serialized gear. Nice grommet at the bottom, drain hole. I always talk about the grommets and drain holes because I worked on the water and that's important to me. Front side, we have a small little slash pocket right here. A little waterproof zipper. Nice little Agilite logoed plastic sized zipper pull. I would rather honestly like to see that on the outside of here instead of these big things, but I don't know. There has to be a good reason they did that. They're smarter than me. Inside here, a little area. I mean, it's big enough for thin items like that. Nothing gigantic. Zap guards, like that. Anyway, you do have two little pockets here. They are about big enough for this patch. Yep. That's about how big they are. And they mirror each other on either side right there. And then we have some 1-inch elastic in here for storing and tucking, I don't know, batteries, Gerbers, whatever you need in there. Anything you're going to need. Why is this kind of cool? Like I already said, the why. The why is it's going to be on your placard, which is going to be centerlined on your body, more or less. So instead of having this up on your chest, it's down lower. So from this camera angle, it's kind of what you'd be seeing. You'd be able to open it up, mess around, get what you need, put it back, and you'd be straight. So that's kind of cool. All right, the installation is kind of funky, but it makes sense for what it's for. You have 3 little pieces or 2 are Cordura pieces. One's like a webbing piece. They are Velcroed. They come up like so, and then they will weave through the top of a Pincer mag pouch. There's little slits. They'll weave through that. These 2 little guys here, and here, these guys will go through the bottom of the Pincer pouch and actually secure to the back of the Pincer itself, like so. And then you would have these coming over to finish everything off. Oh, those will be under here. Sorry. Kind of lost my train of thought for a second. Bit of a squirrel sometimes. These would come over and then boom. And this is kind of how it would look on the front of the Pincer. I'll talk about these wings in a second, so I want to talk about something back here. They do have these little elastics back here. These are meant more for, according to their site, putting like Kims or med shears or behind your admin. Kind of a cool little design. I dig that. I can f with it. So yeah, back here, like I said, you fold these over, it finishes off. Now it's on the front of the Pincer. These are little laser cut PALS fields for like pistol mag pouches. Do I got a pistol mag pouch laying around? No, I don't. I wish I did. But yeah, you put a couple there. So what you're in essence building with this on your pincer placard is kind of a smaller version of this. So this is a Krydex copy of the Haley Micro, but in essence, when you look at it and think about it, it's a 3-mag shingle with a GP with an admin pocket on the front with 2 pistol. I mean, call me crazy. That's kind of what you're doing. You're kind of building an Agilite Haley placard, but a little smaller and a little, I guess, different shape. So a little more like compact. More or less, it looks like they saw something that had a performance of a need, but it was a little bulkier, and they brought that same capability to their products, which I think is cool. They didn't copy it, but they just saw that or there was already a need of similar functionality here. So there you go, guys. If you were looking at this second layer admin, like if you already had, let's say, a pincer placard, or you were looking into getting a pincer placard, and this caught your eye too, now you saw a video. I'm sure there's plenty of other videos out there about these, but this is my video, and I appreciate you for watching and joining this journey with me. Anyway, guys, that's all I got. Thanks for watching. As always, get out there, play some Airsoft, be a bunch of nerds, LARP smarter, not harder. Again, big shout out to Superboy Sauce for letting me check this out. I think you're going to be really happy with this, as long as you have a pincer placard to put it on. And that's it. Take care, guys. Peace.